All right, welcome. Greetings. 2022 is my first video of 2022. I just wanted to jump on here real quick. I am back, and the last time I did a video, I was in Panama, and I'm back in the U.S., Washington, D.C. And just really wanted to jump on here and we had a momentum going for the winter solstice, and I really appreciate everyone who participated, who brought their energy and really took advantage of the powerful winter solstice time. Um, One of the things that I just wanted to really briefly get on here and talk about is if you have uh, you know, if you did the fast, and whether you did a week, whether you did a couple of days, whether you did a couple of weeks, me myself, I did the 21 days. Um, One of the things that when I talk about health and vitality, longevity, um, one of the things that one of the concepts I have is raising your sensitivity. There's even a chapter in my book where I call raising your sensitivity. You raise your level of vitality, you raise your level of health. So, in this video, in this little talk I'm giving now, I want to talk about, are you overstimulated? A lot of us, when we get into, when we start thinking about, becoming healthier, um, we a lot of us are just overstimulated. We're overstimulated first and foremost from food, and as we eat stronger and stronger, more dense, more concentrated food, then we look to go to the next level. We go to stronger drink. So the stronger drink could usually either be alcohol, coffee, things like that. So, and then if that doesn't do it, then we go to usually recreational drugs. And um, and then when we look for healing, we go for the strong herbs. And again, the body is just exhausted. We're really exhausted at that point. There's so much residue and toxins and things built up in the body because we've been overstimulating ourselves. Where true health and vitality starts from creating sensitivity. We create sensitivity from fasting. We detox. We it's like we're peeling off those layers. We peel off those layers, and we're able to create sensitivity. Think about a baby coming into the new world. Pure sensitive linings everywhere. It can't take, only thing is mother's milk. So we want to reestablish this level of sensitivity. The better we reestablish that level of sensitivity, the higher level of our health. So thinking about now coming off of a fast in December, or a lot of you may be fasting now, and that's great, but as we come into this new year, uh, when you come off your fast, you want to you've created a level of sensitivity, and we want to keep that going by, when you come back to food, something not as stimulating. So obviously the least stimulating food is fruits. And really, as we establish ourselves in terms of our diet and really going towards the ideal, it's eating high levels of fruit, mostly fruits. We are fruitarian tropical beings. And when we can really go to that level, that's we're at the highest level of food and nutrition. And then, of course, secondly, as vegetables, we go to our greens. Most importantly, the greens have some of the mineral salts that the fruits don't have, so that really rounds out some of the things that the fruits do not contain. The fruits are going to be high in moisture, high in water, and high in vitamins. Our greens are going to be high in minerals and have some of those organic sodium salt that some of our fruits may be more lacking. And then, last but not least, is some nuts and seeds. For the fat and protein. And that is the ideal. And as the closer we get to that, again, very little stimulation. The more we start to really overstimulate, then we're already exhausted, and we're now trying to whip in the other direction. So we really want to bring that mindset into this new year. We really want to, it's really about less being more. Less is best. And start to think about the next time you want to fast. um all of you, my rhythm is 2 days a week. I do it on the weekends. So I had my last meal. I had my last meal last night, and my meal being whether it's usually salads, lots of greens. If I do some raw gourmet, I do some raw gourmet. But I'm trying to even limit that now. I'm not tempted, being that I'm not producing food as of the moment. Um, doing juices right now. So it's juices all day, juices and fruits all day. I do my salad for dinner, and then Saturday, Sunday, I'm basically keeping it juices and urine, and real high level. So then Monday I'll go back to my fruits and salads. So so that's my weekly rhythm. And then I'll probably do something extended for the equinox, the spring equinox that we have in March. So that's my rhythm. And yeah. So right now, that's pretty much what I wanted to leave y'all with. I'll take some questions. There's a question here on the YouTube. What's my juice routine? I'm pretty much just drinking juices all day. I'm making juices all day, so it's really easy for me. There's really no magic routine. Um, if anything, you can kind of mirror it like with the food. Obviously, coconut water being at the top. That should be the first thing. Well, for me, the first thing is my urine. I'm drinking that, and I usually drink. I have my container right back here. This is a half-gallon container, and so I have a lot to go. So that's what I start with, and I don't drink anything else until I finish that. So it's still 11. It's 11, almost past 11:30. So it'll probably take me at least an hour to finish that, and then I'll start drinking juices. If I have coconut water, is that. But any type of fresh, high moisture juice, cucumber, melon. Well, it's not melon season right now. Citrus is in season right now. I've been getting some dope, grapefruits. Man, you see those ruby red grapefruits? Cop those. Go to the market and cop you some grapefruits, man. I've been really enjoying some grapefruits this season. citrus is the, at least here in the U.S., is the winter. Winter is the season for the citrus. So man, just make you a citrus mix. And I don't like, that's one thing, as far as combining melons by themselves, citrus by themselves, because in the fruits you got your melons. Well, you have your coconut, you got your melons. So your melons you keep separate, and your citrus you keep separate. So if you want to make a nice citrus juice, make only citrus. So you can mix your citrus together: orange, grapefruit, lemon, lime. Yes, I did say I do drink my urine. We do, I get into that. That is the most powerful healing juice, is your own water. Your own water corrects everything. It will cleanse you out. It will cleanse your bowels. It will cleanse your organs. It will improve your health and vitality more than anything else, better than coconut water. I just had to get off and say that. Okay, so melons, citrus, those are acid. And then you have your subacid. So the subacid, um, you can mix together. Pineapples, mangoes. Mangoes are more sweet, a little acid in mangoes, apples, pears, etc. And you can mix those with greens. Not your mango. Well, I guess you could do your mangoes, because your greens can really kind of blend with anything. Um, Cucumber, of course, is wonderful. Um, yes, that is was that a half gallon of urine? Yes, that's a half gallon of my urine. That's what I collected this morning. So I collect a lot, for my morning urine flows. Usually about 3 flows, I'll collect a half gallon of my own urine, and I drink that every day. All right, we got some more questions here. For salads, what do you use? This is a good question. Well, lately, because I lost about, I want to say at least 10 pounds with my December fast, my 21-day winter solstice fast, and I've gained back a few pounds. And so I'm saying that to say that, usually for my salads, I've been doing more kale. My boys like kale. They actually love kale, so it's just been easy because the kale's here. And but I love, I like this little spicier greens. Like I love arugula. I love, if we can get turnip greens. I like that little sulfur bite that the arugula, the turnip greens have. Mustard green is a little strong unless you get like baby mustards. Um, yeah, but me personally, I like the spicier green. I like the bite that it has, and then avocado. I love olives. And then I've been making like some nut dressings, just to give me a little bit more fat. So I knew, but I just keep it real simple. Tomatoes, cucumbers, along with my greens and avocado. So that's pretty much what I do. And we really just keep it simple. And then after I have my meal, I usually wait about an hour, and then I'll have about two 16-ounce juices, um, before I go to bed, or I'll have some fruit. But I'll definitely, I have my meal, and then I have my fruit. All right, greetings, sunflower. You tried dry fasting urine, it was horrible. Yeah, the urine. What I in my experience, um, I mean, you hear these people when they talk about urine, they talk about like just looping urine. My experience is that it really gets dry, and you need to feed it. Um, uh, I'm 100% convinced that we urinate to re-ingest it. We urinate to re-ingest it. I mean, it's definitely not waste. Um, the purpose, the number one purpose we urinate is to re-ingest it. It is the most powerful. It will put the herbalists out of business. There is no herb, no food, no substance that can do what the urine can do. And however, it does need to be fed. Like I find that you need to you like we need to ingest food and water and fruits, mainly fruits. Fruits will give you the best tasting and the best, most powerful urine. um, we won't need to drink any water. The only water you would need to drink is your own urine. um, a lot of animals probably, I don't know if there's, I mean, most, especially the apes. There's videos where apes, they they'll invert their body upside down and urinate, and the the urine flow will drop right into their mouth. Again, this is divine. This is a divine practice that we're all supposed to be doing. And once we really, when we make that the foundation, the urine, the foundation. I mean, look, the level of health is going. You're gonna have the highest level of health, and you're going to want to eat fruits as your only food, because that's going to create the best tasting urine. Yeah, it sounds odd. It sounds odd to urinate, to drink your own urine, because that's how we've been conditioned. But that's how we, before we come into the world, that's what builds us, is the urine. We're in the womb. We drink the urine in the womb. We're all here because of urine. Infected. No, see again, we thinking that the urine is waste, and it's actually what they call Shivambu, the water of Shiva, the water of life. It is the water of life. And until we can get over those, I don't, this false programming that this is a waste product, what is the most powerful healing substance that you make for free every day. And when we get into our fruits are, create the best urine, and the best, the most healing, the most yes. So anyway, where do you purchase your fruits and vegetables from? Well, you know ideally you want to go to your farmers markets. um I like to then go to international markets, like being here in the US. So wintertime farmers markets are pretty much dead. There's not really much happening. So the next best option is the international market, even before the health food store, because the international market is going to have some of the exotic fruits and produce that I'm looking for. Papayas and jackfruit and durian. These are like a lot of fruits that I really enjoy. they have services now. I will order some fruit from Florida. Got some egg fruit. If you have never seen egg fruit is one of my favorite fruits. So I actually have some egg fruit that I'm gonna have today. Can't wait. That's gonna be like my dinner. So after I drink my half gallon of urine, which I just showed y'all, I'll drink my juices and then I'll have my egg fruit. But as far as your vegetables, you can, get your vegetables from a health food store, get your organic, greens and tomatoes and things like that. So good question. Yeah. So yes, a lot of questions. I want to thank y'all. I'm gonna sum it up here. I'm gonna wrap it up. But yeah, I just want to wish y'all a happy new year. I'm gonna try to come on as much as I can to really, we created a wonderful momentum with the winter solstice fast, and just wanted to jump on here to really, get y'all like thinking about stimulation, because I've been eating, and one of the things is that as we come back to food, it's we're looking to get stimulated, and the thing is, like, as we look for more and more stimulants, that has a more negative effect on our health. And as we destimulate, as we eat the least stimulating foods, we will have the best health. And, again, urine, the water, coconut water, fresh juices, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, a little bit of nuts, a little bit of seeds, a little bit of seasonings here and there. And, that's really all that's really all we need. And so yes, so again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. If you have more questions, you can comment, but if you're on YouTube, like the video, share it, and support the channel. Yeah, so Cash App, Kepper Raw. So if you want to provide a donation, that'd be great. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace and love.